Hey everybody, welcome to Comic Book Club. I'm Alex.
I'm an asshole.
And I'm Pete.
He is. That name sure was never said on YouTube. We have 3 great issues to talk to you guys about today. We're going to talk about X-Men Forever.
Oh.
Number 1, The Flash Rebirth. Number 3, and Uncanny X-Men. Number 511 or something like that? Sure, why not? Alright, so let's kick it off talking about X-Men Forever. Number 1. Thanks, Pete.
Real great Sandlot reference over here, guys. I don't know if
he got it.
I don't know if you're picking this up.
I need to see that movie because I don't get any references.
Yeah, you
so
really
good.
need to see the
Killing me,
There's
Smalls.
a big dog.
You're killing me.
Yeah. Yeah, the dog and the set.
So here's the deal with X-Men.
I've got some more
Forever.
stuff if I have anything to be
Back in
doing.
the 90s, Jim Lee and Chris Claremont relaunched X-Men with a new number 1. Went 1, 2, 3, and then that was the last issue Chris Claremont wrote of X-Men for a very good long time.
Yeah, everyone thought he was dead.
Yeah,
for a long
pretty
time.
much.
And they found him on a ship. He was lost at sea for years, and he'd written all these weird X-Men comics.
In any case, this is X-Men Forever number 1 is continuing as if the actual X-Men 4 never happened back in the 90s, and continuing the way Chris Claremont wanted to do it.
Right.
Or says he wanted to do it. What did you think about this issue?
Well, what I really liked was it really has that old school feel to it. It brings me back a little bit when I pick it up, the way it's written, the way it's drawn. And I loved the fact that it was just kind of old school. I don't know how great it was. I just felt like, I was like, oh man, this brings me back. This is fun. And some Logan, Jean Grey, tension going on. That was great.
I will say I agree with you. The nostalgia factor here, it's
high.
like it takes you back there, and you're like, it's an instant like.
Yeah.
Just because
yeah.
it's like, oh, this is the X-Men that I grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to, except for like, I thought the Jean Grey Logan stuff. I was like, whoa, this
Yeah.
is
First
way more
page.
intense.
Oh, the first page?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I will say the first page totally threw me.
Yeah.
Because I had sort of flipped through the X-Men Forever Alpha, and I was like, okay, I just want to remind myself.
Yeah.
And then by the end, I was like, I'm going quickly. When I got to the first page here, I freaked out and went back to the X-Men Forever Alpha because I felt like I missed something.
Yeah.
I forgot something and I missed something. So that is a perfect first page.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
it was,
it really
it was
is.
very good. And
However,
That gets your
let's talk
attention.
about the last page for a second,
Yeah.
really quickly. Here's my problem with maybe where this series is going. In no way is it believable what he is doing with this series
Right.
is what he actually had planned for X-Men number 4.
yeah,
So I feel like I love the nostalgia factor. I love to keep going with that, but as it is, I don't actually believe. I feel like he's changing it, and it's like creating an alternate universe X-Men.
And that's fine. I mean, that's been his kind of thing for the past few years. It's like he does the X-Men that he wants to be doing Gen Next and all that, which are just odd versions of the X-Men. But and it is like you're saying he wanted to have the Phoenix Force come back like right out of nowhere and have Wolverine potentially die here. So like it is definitely crazy. But I don't know. I'm intrigued enough that I'm going to pick up the next issue for sure because it takes you right back to an X-Men period that was so specific.
It was simple, specific. You knew what the characters were about. You were on board. Nothing seemed like crazy. I feel like it does a good job of like kind of following that. I feel like yes, the last page, but it's very interesting and it makes you want to pick up the next.
Well, here's
one.
the thing. The real trick is when the nostalgia wears off. Will the writing support it? And I don't know about that because the writing seems old, also.
But so far, so good.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff about eating prunes, which I thought was weird.
Right, seriously.
Let's move on and talk about The Flash Rebirth number 3. One thing that I think is great about the series, it's filled with superb moments.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't you guys agree?
Wonderful. This, I don't know why, I mean, people have been down on this series. I think this is fantastic.
Yes, Pete.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
You're crazy!
No,
There's a
you're
Superman Flash race and they just sneak in here out of nowhere, which was awesome.
My God! Oh, who's gonna win that race? Oh.
No, but there's a
Man, there's
history
a
to it.
great moment where they're running next to each other, talking.
Yeah, and he's
and
like,
then he just keeps running.
No,
for the
great
rest
line.
of the issue, he's just running.
That was for charity.
And then,
those were for charity. Great line.
Oh.
And then he just burns him.
oh, great!
I love this
Just so
series.
great.
I love the way that
You
Jeff
love
just-
this series. You think this is great.
I do.
Explain it to me. Why is this great?
Because this is taking a character that everyone, like, this was very died years ago, and everyone's kind of like, should he bring him back, should he not? He's putting him in such a new place and really taking
the part where he's running, the whole issue, that's a new place.
Read
where they're
this
talking about
again.
the Speed Force as he's running, and he keeps running by the same things again and again. Oh wait, no, let's go reverse.
Right,
great. This is
I'm about
amazing.
halfway between you guys. Love Johns, love Van Sciver, love the Flash.
Art's
absolute
fantastic.
favorite character. This issue is good and solid.
No.
And this is a weird problem to have with it, but my problem with it right now is the last page reveal feels like, okay, I knew that was coming for the first issue. Thank you for finally getting there.
Right.
So I feel like in a certain way, this series has just started.
Well, but I can agree with that. Like the reveal at the end, but there are so many worthwhile and great moments up to that that like I don't mind him telling his story at the pace he wants to tell it.
So,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what you really like is you like running and then talking about Speed Force is what you're really into.
No.
Well, you're a big fan of the Mark Waid run. Right?
I love the Mark Waid run.
So there you go. You got Max
I like the
Mercury
use of the
there.
run there.
I love
Force
Max
in it.
Mercury. I love Impulse. I love that whole thing. I love the way he's like all the characters are so well done and so specific. Like Bart shows up and he doesn't give a shit about Barry Allen. Even though it's his grandfather, he's like, "Where's Max? Where's Max?"
Let me guess. Don't pick up, right?
Yes.
No, but it's horrible. It's ridiculous. It's like, get them all away. No, wait, come here. I want to talk to you. Get them all away.
No.
It was ridiculous.
All right, I think we got everybody's opinions.
The panels are so well.
It blows.
It's wonderful.
It's right in the middle of that. Last but not least, let's talk about Uncanny X-Men number 511, which is wrapping up the, what do you call it? Naughty School
Naughty Girls Attack.
Yeah.
Number 2.
What did you think about this, Justin? Please.
Thank you for calling on me first.
No problem.
Stop wasting time with
We're
this.
not
Come on, get to your point.
We're not in a rush.
What do you want to say?
I want to say we just went from Claremont-esque run because it was by Chris Claremont to this, which is the new Claremont-esque run.
I was drinking beer, so I didn't get to say. Would you say a fraction-esque?
Yeah, it's a real fraction-esque run.
Yeah.
This is.
I would say that the Flash Rebirth was very Johns-esque.
Yeah, I know. It really has a je ne sais quoi.
Guys, wake me up when you want to talk about something.
I've loved this arc.
Insult of the show, by the way.
Yeah, cool. Matt Fraction is laying out so many small plot threads, and he's just bringing some of them to culmination in this issue, and it's great to see everything he's doing, and I hope he's on this book for a long, long time. Greg Land, maybe, can stick around.
Pete, I think I know what you think, but go ahead.
Okay, so, no, I like the idea of what they're setting up.
Sexualize women.
No, I'm not on that idea. I
you
feel
like that idea.
Hey everybody, this is a little section of the show we like to call Baiting Pete.
but what I'm saying is, but my point is this: it's like the whole switcheroo where Scott Summers reveals at the end, "I've known what you were gonna do the whole time. You've been trapped." I was just like, I don't think that's that great of a reveal. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more, and it ended in kind of a way that's kind of like interesting. I'm interested to see where it's going. I like Fraction. I just, I want to get past, there's more than naughty girls fighting going on here.
I was agreeing with you up to a point. I do think that the ending is a little bit lacking for me. The rest of the issue is so good, and this arc is so good, that I would more than recommend picking this book. But the ending is a little too ambiguous and slightly rushed, I feel.
It was weird that you don't know whose body was in the tomb.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Say that. But the last 2 pages, the very end, I thought was great. The Beast comes in and sets up kind of...
No, that was fantastic, and that's what I want to get to.
Here's the thing, the interesting part about the reveal of in the tomb thing is it just puts the Cyclops and White Queen relationship in such a cool spot.
Well, it's great because they were sleeping on opposite sides of the bed.
Yeah, because you want them to break up.
Yeah, because
but
she's
I
a
think it's
cold-hearted
interesting.
bitch.
She's not a cold-hearted bitch.
Yes, she is.
She's an interesting and sexualized woman.
Oh, please.
If you have a question, you can write us at
No, come on! You can't edit it there.
At gmail.com. Or check out our blog, popcultureshock.com/CB Club. Check out our iTunes podcast, Comic Book Club Live, and...
If you're ever in New York City on Tuesday, we'd love to see you.
Certainly. And whoever says the last word is right. This is great. Pick it up.
No, it's almost good.
Great.
Fraction's amazing.
Great, pick it up. Flash is also great.
No, fuck you.
Edit.
I like it.
Edit point.
Alex, cut this out.
I thought it was really good, you guys.
Oh, Alex, I didn't even know.
Oh, hey.
Right.
You have some thoughts on the show.
I was
That
talking to
All right.
Pete.
Yeah.
He has so many strong opinions.